Joe, that's why your parents told you not to jump on the bed.
Today we are gonna start learning useful English phrases from Season 3, Episode 3. Monica is trying to get over Richard by making jam. She says,
Look at me! I'm making jam! Been at it since 4 o'clock this morning.
been at it since 4 o'clock this morning. What does to be at something mean? Let's break it down. To be at something means to focus on doing a task, often for hours. It suggests effort, persistence, and sometimes even frustration. You might say, I'm at something interesting right now. I'm at something interesting right now to express that you're involved in an engaging activity.
Hey everyone! So, big news! For over 2 years now, we've been learning English together with friends, and you've been amazing. But guess what? It's time to level up. Until now, I've been teaching you phrasal verbs and idioms in Persian. But from now on, I'll explain everything in English. Simple, easy English. Don't worry, I'll keep it clear and fun. If you've been following me these past years, your English is already strong enough for this change. And to make it even better, I'm adding Modern Family to the lessons because I believe these two shows together have everything we need to master everyday English conversation. This will help you get even more fluent. And hey, if it feels tricky at first, just rewatch the video or drop questions in the comments. I've got your back. Ready? Let's do this.
Hey! Look at me! I'm making jam! Been at it since 4 o'clock this morning.
Where'd you get fruit at 4 in the morning?
Went down to the docks.
Examples. I've been at this math problem for 2 hours. I still don't get it. I've been at this math problem for 2 hours. I still don't get it. It's like saying, I've been struggling with this math problem for 2 hours, but I keep trying.
Look at MasterChef over here.
Ray's been at it all day. Ray's been at it all day. We've been at it for 2 hours and all we've got is 3 words. We've been at it for 2 hours and all we've got is 3 words.
She's been at her painting all day. She's been at her painting all day. This simply means she's spent hours working on her painting. Use this phrase for tasks that take time and effort, studying, cleaning, fixing things, etc.
Where'd you get fruit at 4 in the morning?
Went down to the docks. Hey, bet you know you can get it wholesale.
Wholesale refers to buying or selling goods in large quantities, usually at a lower price than retail. In Monica's sentence, bet you didn't know you could get it wholesale, she means she bought fruit in large quantities directly from suppliers at a cheaper price than in regular stores. This company supplies wholesale goods to small shops. This company supplies wholesale goods to small shops. She got a wholesale discount because she ordered 500 units. She got a wholesale discount because she ordered 500 units. I got these shoes at a wholesale price. I got these shoes at a wholesale price. Okay, let's move on to our next phrase, workout. Joey hurts his arm, likely dislocates it, jumping on his bed like a kid. He doesn't want to admit it to the doctor, so he plans a fake story. When Rachel asks him, did you tell the doctor you did it jumping up and down on your bed?
Did you tell the doctor you did it jumping up and down on your bed?
He says,
No, I had a whole story worked out, but then Chandler sold me out.
I had a whole story worked out, but then Chandler sold me out. What does work out and sell someone out mean here? Let's go through them. Workout in this sense means to plan or prepare something carefully, often to solve a problem or avoid trouble. Joey worked out a story. He invented a fake excuse, which we will find out soon. But Chandler sold him out. Chandler told the truth and ruined Joey's plan.
Hey.
Oh, is it broken?
No, I'm gonna wear this thing for a couple of weeks.
Did you tell the doctor you did it jumping up and down on your bed?
No, had a whole story worked out, but then Chandler sold me out.
Let's take a look at a few example sentences. She worked out a detailed schedule for her trip. She worked out a detailed schedule for her trip. She planned it carefully. The team worked out a strategy before the game. The team worked out a strategy before the game. They prepared a plan. I need to work out what to say before the meeting. I need to work out what to say before the meeting. I need to think it through. I need to think through what to say before the meeting. The planning sense of workout is more commonly used in situations where you're inventing an excuse, preparing steps for a project, figuring out how to handle a situation. Now let's look at a few more examples from Friends and Modern Family. In this episode from Friends, Ross is supposed to file for an annulment to end his marriage to Rachel, but he doesn't. Ross says to Phoebe, I don't have it all worked out quite yet. This means he hasn't planned it carefully yet or thought it through.
Okay, so I don't have it all worked out quite yet. Just don't say anything to Rachel, please. Okay, so I don't have it all worked out quite yet.
Next, here's another scene from Modern Family. Cam is a football coach and there is a dance party at the school. The principal warns him that the football players are planning to play a prank on him.
Oh, no, I think they just wanted you here so they can prank you.
A prank is a funny trick or joke often to embarrass someone. The principal says,
Yeah, the football team has something all worked out. I don't know what it is.
here worked out means they've planned everything. The football players have planned out a whole prank for Cam. Quick reminder, workout has two other super common meanings too. One, exercise. I work out at the gym 3 times a week. I work out at the gym 3 times a week. This is the physical meaning, sweating, lifting weights, etc. 2. Succeed or solve. Don't worry, things will work out. Don't worry, things will work out. This means everything will be okay in the end. So Joey says I had a whole story worked out, but then Chandler sold me out. We already talked about worked out, but what does sold me out mean? And guess what? It connects to another friend's moment. Let's dive in. Sell someone out means to betray someone by revealing their secret, lie, or mistake, often to save yourself or get ahead. Chandler sold Joey out by telling the doctor the truth that Joey dislocated his shoulder, acting childish. Imagine you're late to work and your coworker knows, but you trust her not to tell. Then your boss calls you into the office and says, I heard you were late. You're shocked. Your coworker told them. That's when you say, she sold me out by telling the boss I was late. She sold me out by telling the boss I was late. Why? Because she betrayed your trust to look good or avoid trouble.
No, had a whole story worked out, but then Chandler sold me out.
I told you that there is another Friends moment where betrayal happens, but this time it's even more dramatic. Let's connect these two phrases. Remember when Rachel finds out Monica went shopping with Julie, Ross's girlfriend? Rachel is secretly in love with Ross, so she feels totally betrayed when Monica bonds with Julie. We actually learned a synonym for sell someone out in this episode. Stab someone in the back. But instead of saying, you stabbed me in the back, Rachel sarcastically asks,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did my back hurt your knife?
Rachel flips the phrase to make it even more dramatic and funny. How these two phrases are similar and different. They both mean betrayal. Sell out, betrayal by exposing someone like Chandler snitching. Stab in the back, betrayal by hurting someone who trusts you, like Monica bonding with Rachel's rival. You and your coworker are friends at work. You tell her you're applying for a promotion, but then she applies too and lies about you to get it. You would say, my coworker stabbed me in the back by stealing my promotion. My coworker stabbed me in the back by stealing my promotion.
I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't think the doctor was going to buy that it just fell out of the socket.
Buy in this context means to believe. When someone buys a story or excuse, it means they believe it, even if it's fake or silly. Examples. He told me he was sick, but I didn't buy it. I didn't believe him. He told me he was sick, but I didn't buy it. No one will buy that you lost your homework again. No one will believe that you lost your homework again.
Is that money?
Work. So tell him I'll get that order out this afternoon, huh?
Did she buy that? Because it sounded fake on this end. Did she buy that? Because it sounded fake on this end.
Okay, now before we move on to the next phrase, let's check out another scene from Friends where the verb buy means believe. Phoebe and Ross are arguing about evolution. Phoebe says evolution is a nice story but too easy to believe.
I don't know. It's just, monkeys, Darwin, it's a nice story. I just think it's a little too easy.
Ross tries to convince her, but she says, I just don't buy it. Hereby means she doesn't believe it. Specifically, she rejects the idea that evolution exists.
Yeah, I just don't buy it.
Excuse me. Evolution is not for you to buy, Phoebe. Evolution is scientific fact.
Well, I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't think the doctor was going to buy that it just fell out of the socket.
Okay, let's talk about the word socket. Usually, we think of an electrical socket where you plug in your phone, but here it means something totally different. In this scene, socket refers to the shoulder socket, the joint where your arm connects to your shoulder. So when Joey tells the doctor that his arm just fell out of the socket, he's trying to make it sound like his arm somehow just popped out of the shoulder joint, which would be a very unusual and unlikely cause for a dislocated arm. That's why Chandler finds the story ridiculous and doesn't think the doctor will buy it either.
Jay, you don't have to be here. It's all worked out.
Okay, that's it for today. I hope you'll find this lesson useful, and in case you have any questions, let me know in the comments.